Let's take a look. I say yes. Twitch, are you twitchy? I'm twitchy. But is Twitch twitchy? Gotta hit refresh. Is Twitter, formerly known as Twittering? S is Twitter Twitch. E, are you twitchy? Foxhole is Foxy. Foxy. Facebook. Let's check Facebook. We're going to broadcast to Facebook for a half hour. Maybe longer. If you behave yourself, Facebook. YouTube for the 5 minutes that it's worth. Buttholes. Stupid YouTube. The 5 minutes that it's worth. I hate YouTube. Rumble. How's Rumble doing? Let's check it. Check it. All right. Now ain't nothing to it but to do it. 3 minutes until showtime. Can you stand it? Rev is here. Happy post-birthday. I don't know, Rev. I think probably not, but there's one in the lurking at some point. I'm flittering my fingers here. There's one out there, and I was kind of checking it out, and it definitely got to censor a couple of scenes at the beginning to be foxhole friendly. Or, I don't know. Rev says 5x5. We got 2 minutes. Our co-host is going to join us today, we believe. Yeah, I hear him. For half hour. I hear him. Capital One, Starbucks, and Hawaiian Waters. That's in my promotions inbox right now. Filed and forgotten. Some of them deleted. One minute, 14 seconds. Anderson, you can't be on time? Barbara, just went at 6 o'clock. Will you just come get him? So you have to make sure time. 51 seconds. We need to chat. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Yeah. Give me that. Do you have both ears? You have both ears? Right on. Oh, it is time. Here we go. Don't, no. Don't smash into my chair, dude. Like, seriously. Get right next to, but don't shove. Like, you see what I'm saying? Kind of makes sense, right?
Yes.
Do you want to do a broadcasting show where someone's constantly smashing into you and like shoving you around?
I would not want to do that.
Right. So that's kind of the. All right. Scooch a quarter inch to the right, dude. Your chair is connected to my chair. There you go. All right. It is time. Wait. There we go. Here we go.
1 part bread, 1 part pill. This is the Bread Pill Weekly. You've been red pilled, now be
at that light's pointed at the curtain. Welcome to the Bread Pill Weekly. Can you turn your chair this way? That's good enough. You've been red pilled. Now be the red pill. This is episode 110, we believe, as best as the accountants can tell. Today is June 14th. I am one of your co-hosts, G. Ross.
I'm your other co-host, Mr. Anderson.
Woo! First order of business. Well, first of all, we are simulcast, co-multi-simul streamcast on Facebook, DLive, Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, Foxhole, YouTube. I'm sure I left something out. Before we do anything, let me play the gratitude animation for Uncle Krusty's cookie. Here we go.
Looky, looky, here comes Cookie, walking down the street. Looky, looky, I call him Cookie, 'cause he's sweet. Ooh, looky, looky, here comes Cookie, what a lucky brain. Looky, looky, I call him Cookie, 'cause he takes a cane.
Oops. Oh, man. Why is that even? Oh, no, it's supposed to be playing. Thank you, Uncle Krusty, for that cookie with the message. Silence. Rev's in the house. Is this such a burden, Mr. Anderson? I don't know why Rev said that.
It's not a burden.
I think he's got that teen affect thing where it's like, hey. Yes, we're hitting the Tri-County area today. We're also intergalactic, international, and worldwide, and anti-globalist.
And nationwide.
We're nationwide. We're anti-global, but we are worldwide. If that makes any sense. Nice Godzilla shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
We had such a good time Wednesday night with Uncle Krusty's birthday bash for Rev. And actually, these studios right here were kind of like the, you know, that extra party room that's in an establishment, you know, like the one where it's like, oh, what's behind that door with the red light over it? That's what we were kind of doing over on our little thing. We had a kind of like the extra, the coat room. We were the coat room, I think. It was pretty crazy. And then we kind of closed that down after about 2.5 hours and everybody went into the main room, which was the Uncle Krusty. So, you know, it took up the whole building, this party. It was pretty crazy. Also, speaking of Uncle Krusty, I have it on rumored authority that tonight, okay, let's say you're skiing. You know the phrase ahead of your skis, right? If you get too far ahead of your skis, you could tumble forward. But you don't want to stay too far behind. You get other problems. So you want to be right there. It's probably like surfing. I'm not a good surfer, but I bet it's got similar dynamics in that you want to be not too far this way, not too far that way, but right there. But yeah, here's what, okay, now you all know what I know. Do not watch tonight's show. You will be offended. At least if you're G. Ross, because that was targeted. That's a targeted message. I don't know if you can tell. If you look in the chat, it's a targeted message. I think it's a friendly, help you out kind of thing. So I feel assisted. I feel like I've been helped. I'm intentionally going to try to keep the pace of the show pretty chill today because I got nowhere to be. It's a hot summer day. Uncle Krusty is giving me some, you know, Uncle Krusty, I feel like you're Lori Petty and I'm Keanu Reeves, and you just taught me something about surfing. Sorry, I'm not trying to cast you as Lori Petty. I know very few surfing movies, and Point Break being one of them with Bodie. Or no, it was not Keanu Reeves. Wait, hold on. What am I thinking of? Point Break has... It's not Keanu Reeves. It's Kurt Russell? No, it's Patrick Swayze. And Gary Busey or something like that? One of the Buseys? Why did I put Keanu Reeves in there? Is Keanu Reeves in one of these? Anyway. It's a hot summer night. I'm not in a hurry. He's got to go in 25 minutes to go take care of his friends. They're all hanging out. Can we say a little bit about what you're doing? Like tabletop role-playing games?
Yeah.
I mean, I dig that these guys get together. And They rotate who's the game master too, and apparently like 3 or more of them are pretty good at it. So that's just there's hope for the future, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see that he's really dramatically increased. Oh, the bank robbers. Yeah, it was Keanu Reeves. What was the movie? Was there a Swayze in? Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze were both in Point Break? What was Lori Petty? That movie is so stacked. It's got all that and Busey. So you can't get a better movie. You can't get a better movie than that. In the 50-Year Storm. Oh, you can't. You don't need another prepping movie. I do think the Postman or whatever, the Post with Kevin Costner. Those 2 movies is all you need to prep for anything in life. All right. Swayze was the bad guy. Reeves was the FBI agent.
I'd say you need Nacho Libre too.
You need Nacho Libre, the Postman. What was it called? The Post. It was a crazy day at work today. So if I'm a little off, it's because of that. Kevin Costner, the Postman. Yeah, you need the Postman, Point Break, and Nacho Libre. Those are the 3 movies you need.
And like all the Godzilla movies.
And every Godzilla movie. That's it. You don't need anything else.
What about Star Wars?
It depends. You need episodes 4, 5, and half of 6. Half with no Ewoks.
All of 6.
The Ewoks.
Ewoks are silly little goofballs, and they deserve to be in every Star Wars movie.
All right. Can we agree to murder Jar Jar Binks at least?
No, he's pretty funny.
Oh my goodness. See, it depends on which Star Wars you grew up with, as you can see right here illustrated. The producer came in and corrected me on the producer and chat. Well, producer is B. Ross. Producer and chat kept me honest about Point Break. It's clearly time I watched that movie again. B. Ross is kudosing Uncle Krusty for the Point Break knowledge. Well, Uncle Krusty has some experience in this. What would you call it? In this, is it called a sport? If it's an athletic interaction with nature that uses equipment, let's say, with or without equipment, but uses human capability. And yeah, because you can compete. So I think you could call it a sport. I think it qualifies as a sport because you can compete, I believe. All right. First order of business, almost every show. What is today? Today is Special Sticker Day. Nail gun through the tongue. What's the next order of business? Let me check the chart. All right. We're no longer going to use the ear-blaringly, speaker-destroying loud eagle cry transition to get to our Bible reading. We're going to use our new... Surfing is not a sport. It's a lifestyle, a mindset, and a sport. Just one's in the house. Mod extraordinaire. Thanks for being here. Now, we're going to use the perfectly balanced, not so loud, patriotic eagle cry to transition into the screen share. America. So on Wednesday, before the big birthday party, we had this to say. This was the last thing we read.
To teach when they are unclean and when they are clean. This is the law of leprosy.
Any questions?
No questions.
What's the law of leprosy?
To teach when they are unclean and when they are clean.
Well, and everything
and like all of chapter
that just
11.
preceded, like, this is the law for any mark, even for a scale, and for the leprous garment or house, and for swelling, and for scab, and for bright spot. So basically, it's chapters 13 and 14 is the law of leprosy. If you want to know more, next Wednesday at 10 p.m. Central Texas time. All right, having said all that, let's alert the people. We're about to have some tough love. There are no fat surfers. It's hard work, really hard work. Your life is on the line. Interesting point. Rev says, why not? And I don't know what he's talking about because of the delay. That's on me. So here comes the tough love. I feel like we have 7 children out there. We have Twitter. We have Rumble. We have DLive. We have Twitch. We have Facebook. We have Pilled/Foxhole.
And we're going to put YouTube up for adoption because they're a Democrat.
Exactly. So I put in the chat the reasons why. You can click on it and whatever, blah, blah. Also in the chat is if you are on YouTube and you do see this in the chat, either in live or replay, and you want to go see what happened after you were banned, YouTube. This is kind of like North Korean government. It's not the citizens' fault. It's YouTube's fault. So YouTube, we're going to give you the countdown. It is time. Let's do it. Whoops. Whoops, I'm so stupid. All right, YouTube, you have exactly that long to figure out your act. Oh, it's not like we're going to let you back in the house. It's just that's how you have that long to figure out your stuff because we're about to shut you down and stop giving you information. So you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 seconds.